I got to take a deep breath. And when somebody does something like this, you know that something exciting has actually taken place. You know, looking at everything the way they are happening around the world today, we just need to be grateful. We have to be grateful and thank God for keeping us alive year in, year out, and getting us doing the right thing that we are doing. If we are among those who have come up with this great opportunity in Kringle Cash community, I am congratulating you continuously because you have something that is very, very rare. So many people out there who don't know what we are enjoying in TBC community and doing it rightly. May I tell them that, ooh, they are on a long, 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 long things. That is why we are here always trying to keep up with the New Year's information, always trying to make things happen, always trying to get people to understand that we are building something of real value and that is going to stand strong. And that is why we keep on doing something that actually gets us moving our steps from time to time. First of all, we need to realize that it wasn't an easy year, the year 2020. Nonetheless, it was indeed a great year. You know, it was indeed a great year because so many things happened. And how do you prove how strong you are? Is because when you're exposed to a difficult situation, when you're exposed to a difficult situation and you're able to pass through it, not because of your own making, but really prove that you trust in God and what you are doing, you have Him as your backup, despite all the distractions here and there, despite those who come to, thwart what you are doing or try to move you away from your dreams or try to shake you off. But no, here we are, strongly built. Here we are, always doing the same thing that we are doing that has kept us moving forward, not doing the same thing that has kept you moving backward. No, we are doing the things that have kept us moving steadily. And we just have to be very, very grateful and say, thank God for keeping us alive. So we can always support that with something like this. When it reaches a community designed to free humanity and the poverty is a dirty call, rise and fall. Here is the pure, this is the small. Here is my digital money. Come and spend my digital money. Get your Kringles, your cookies, your TBC, your everything. So, folks, it's going to be an interesting one this morning because I am fully super, excited, and super excited. Mr. Bederick will say super fantabulous. So we are going to do our thing now. We're going to show you some basic thing that you need to be doing. But before then, I will take my time to really prepare the ground and for you to understand what and what is needed and the reason why you need to do that which you are doing. So here we go. I'm going to start to share my screen now. Let me share my screen. As I share my screen, I'm going to help you to understand some basic things of the reason why I do what I am doing right now. So are you looking at my screen now? You see construction workers reporting on duty in Nigeria. When a construction worker gets to the site, you see every hand to prepare the ground. Look at this, probably a welder is filling his gen to start the work. Aha. You see everything moving. See, they are preparing to set up. Okay? What you are seeing here is a typical construction workers. Typical construction workers in Nigeria reporting to duty. Could be elsewhere. Then again, What do we normally do to keep our surroundings clean? What are you seeing here? Keep your city clean. The role of every individual is keeping his or her surrounding clean. Look at this. How to keep your surroundings clean. You know, in whatever you're doing, when you are doing something to keep it going, that thing will definitely pay you back because you're going to join a good, clean health, clean energy, everything moving the way they should. You know, look at this. Huh. And this one says, be the change you wish to see in this world. Be the change you wish to see in this world. The guy is making sure that his surrounding is kept clean. You get it? He's not just sitting by as after all, they're going to do it. Okay? What about this? The same thing. Making sure that this very surrounding, look at, even though it is artistic in nature, keep your word clean. It starts with you. It begins with you. There is no magic there. Okay? And all these things involves our strength. All these things involve our power. We can't just be keeping our surrounding clean by mere talking. Talking doesn't fill a basket in the farm. So there's need for all hands to be on deck. Keep your surroundings clean. Okay? And now, what if you have a flower garden and you want it to keep growing to something great? Look at this. Water your garden. You see it in various instances. Water your garden. You see the various instances here. The pictures you are seeing here is for something to move on. Look at, they're all busy making sure that the gardens are always taken care of. For the flowers to keep up with what it is. You look at other ones. Look at other ones. I believe you already know the reason why I'm showing all these pics. Okay? Look at even the little girl here is playing her own part to make sure that the garden is taken care of. Okay? Happily doing what you're doing. You can't say that how I wish the grass there, my flowers are looking beautiful. How I wish they are very good. How I wish they are. Your wish is nothing, but your action is everything. Look at the various ways. What you plant, how are you keeping them going? So it's not just by mere wish or mere word that how I wish it is this or it is that, you know. You see this one using probably just hand in a way, giving it the amount of water it requires. And at the end of the day, what do you have? If you have a good watered garden, the picture you are seeing here will tell you the end result, what you benefit when you have a well watered garden. What you get from there is going to be something that you really benefit from. Okay? I love this very picture here. Okay? You're seeing it? So when you spend time to water your garden is going to pay you back. It is definitely going to pay you back. Sometimes you need to go with your pixel and shovels and make sure that everything need to till the soil and have it done rightly. You know, I love what I'm seeing. How to water plants for healthy growth. So you don't just water anyhow. There are techniques that you can do that with. Okay. I hope you're also enjoying this very piece I'm bringing out to you. Okay. That is where I'll be focusing. I'll be basing our teaching this morning. Look at this beautiful one, young lad, taking care to water their garden. So that's that, folks. All these things that you're seeing here is something that really make things to work. It's not my wish. These are practical steps taken to keep things moving steadily. And that is why we are always showing you that we here in Kringle Society, we have serious work on hand. And part of it is that just as we can wake up in the morning, typically we take a broom and make sure that our compound is swept clean. Now look at, when you wake up and see that your compound is still very dirty, and that is what it looks like here. This compound is dirty as far as doing the right thing here to keep the community going is concerned. Okay? When you look at this, you have not made the requirement to remain on the mass adoption team for January yet. Please make a payment within this month to ensure you keep your place on the mass adoption team. Make a payment. So this is like telling you, hey, you have woken up and you see dirt littered around your compound. Typically, you know, we are comparing it to that. You see dirt littered your compound. So what you need to do, you need to look for a broom. And our broom here, the bridge building broom that we use here is that which you know. In case you don't know it, look at what it takes for us to keep the community moving. So the billionaire and millionaire program are a lifetime stewardship and has a monthly cost. Only the serious should commit. Only the serious should commit. So if you are one of those people that we showed earlier, taking care to make sure that their surroundings are clean, if you are in community of TBC and your surrounding is dirty as it is now, look at this. It shows that this very surrounding is dirty. So what do I need to do? I need to go and look for broom. How do I look for my broom? I will come to the account area here now. Okay? I'll just be very plain to do this because I'm showing the community the right thing to do. I go to account, then come to bulk payment. When I get to the bulk payment area, I'm going to make the payment. When I make the payment, you're going to see something different. So when I come here, I will come to this view credits because I already have some bulk credits or grains of gold stored. Okay? So what am I going to do? What I will do is, okay, I'm having about 68 grains. I will now put my email here. When I put my email here and pay and click pay, the thing will go. So let me just do it now. Let me do it now. Mind you, I'm having 68 grain here. I'm going to put my email here and pay. There's something I quickly want you to take notice of. Okay, I want to quickly take you to the dashboard area. Look at how one those people who are doubtful of how we are moving things in TBC. If you are still doubtful, take note of what you see here. The admin wallet balance is 763,173,783. At the end of today, or maybe after some hours, come back here and see the number, whether it still remains the same or it has gone down. Because as you keep on paying, because as you pay, you are getting 100 TBC. And one person pay and 100 TBC is left. That means this plate has 783 will now become 683. Another page becomes 583, just like that. So you are going to use this to calculate how many people probably made their payment today. So you are going to see what is happening, because people are, doing what they're expected to do. So to now go and pay for my account, because here says that I am yet to pay. So I'm going to pay now. I'll go to the account, your account, and click bulk payment. Okay, I click bulk payment and come straight down here and click view credits and then proceed with my payment. For security reasons, I won't be sharing with you my email, as the case may be, but have it in mind that what I'm having here is 68. So let me just stop sharing and quickly pay, then come back, you see what is there. So I'm going to pay now. I click pay, and I click this. I'm going to pay for my account for the month of January 2021. Okay, so simple. I have just chosen, and I have chosen to pay. So seeing this, you are going to see how it goes. Okay, I have made the payment for my account, and I'm going to show you this now for you to see what actually took place. So let me share. I want to share my screen again. So what do you see here? 60 grain. I have paid for my account. Okay. And now that I have paid for my account, let's go back and see whether that warning that reminds me that my compound is not looking clean. Let's go to the dashboard and see the change message now. What I see here, congratulations, you have met the requirement to remain on the mass adoption for January. You see it? So that's just the way it goes. It is pretty easy, very, very, very easy. So now, if I want to pay for someone else, I'll still take the same step. I'll come here, go to account, bulk payments, because I do pay for many others. I've been paying since yesterday because people usually give me money to have theirs pay for them. I come to view credits. Okay. I will now do this. This you are running fast. Hey, calm down. Don't run too fast. Don't run too fast. So I want to pay for somebody now. And how do I do that? Let me just get the person's email. the person email. Let me say, for instance, now, one of the people I'm paying for. Let's see. I search. I'm paying for this very person. The last payment was 2020, 1st December. So I'm going to make another payment for this very person. So I copy this. Once I copy it this way, then I come down here. You see use grains. You have 60 grains available. So what I do is I'll simply click enter here, then paste. So it doesn't really mean if I'm showing my email because this platform is highly secured. So don't think you're going to hack my account and then you're just wasting your time for those who have wrong intention. So I'm just doing this to help the community. So this is how you pay for someone else. I click continue. Then this place will now open. Okay. This person is on a billionaire program. I just click and make sure that it stays there. Then click pay. I hope you have seen it. The payment has been effective rather. So all I need to confirm now, you look at, I was having 60 grains before, and then look at 60 minus 8, 52. So that's just the way this thing goes. It is pretty easy. So we are telling everybody, don't just be a Tbcian amount. Try to do that which keeps the system going. Okay? Try to do that which keeps the system going. And when you do that, you'll be benefiting maximally. So I'll be paying for others later on. But I just did all these ones to use it to prove to you what you are benefiting from doing TBC rightly. So as I paid this in my 009, I'm going to get 100 TBC. Let me just check the reward section and see if it has gotten there. Your Kringle redemption. So let's this load. Okay. Good and fine. Good and fine. Here I have 76 referrals that are merchants. And now look at this very date, 2021-0101. Description referrals, number redeemed 76. What are you having here? Kringles. What I am having here is altogether 760 million Kringles. You see, when you do the right thing in TBC, you are always getting it in quantum, bountifully. And when you do a broadcast, you see a broadcast, when you do a broadcast, I did 2 yesterday, it was recognized today, and what you have here, 2 million Kringles. And what is that telling you? This is 2 TBC, 2 full TBC coins. So everything you are doing here, you are getting rewarded. You attend meetings. This looks like the weekly meeting on Monday, 12/28, 10,000 Kringles. And how much is a TBC worth? 1 TBC. What's the worth? Let's check here. Currency calculator. Okay. I'll come here and put 1 TBC, just 1. Let me select in dollar. USD. because that is easily. So 1 TBC here is 12,838,097 US. So you see that what you are acquiring is a generational wealth. It's not just something like all these programs you see here and there. When you are telling people the reason why what we are doing seems to be taking time, they don't know. Okay? They don't know. You can actually check the different currencies worth of TBC here. And you see it. When you come to the dashboard, you go to info and you have all these things. So when you are telling people that what we are doing is a huge something, it's a huge thing that has the power to practically, set up things, turn your life around for good, and make things work. So while we are busy acquiring this digital currency, we are also not being left out on what we can use to be taking care of ourselves. TBC today is not yet fully acceptable, but we are always making sure that things are moving in the right way. Very soon, you see a Kringle Mall. That Kringle Mall is a place whereby you can shop with your part TBC and part cash. Okay? And today, many people don't even know about the popular Bitcoin. But if you are among those who don't know about Bitcoin, may I tell you that you are wasting your precious time. Please get to me and let us talk. Let me put you in place so that you will be in digital age and benefit from what is happening. I hope I'm very clear. I'm sounding clear because we are using digital currency, the market-based one, to build TBC, just like all what I showed you earlier on before. They are using various equipment to make sure that their surroundings are kept clean. Okay, the same thing is here. You see this? Aha. They are using, these are tools. This is two. This is a tool. Likewise, this is a tool. All these tools are to make sure that the flowers here, the surroundings are kept clean. So we are using Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies to work on what we are doing. Look at it here. For instance, you want to make payments, you want to buy bulk credit, for instance. Let me just click on bulk. So let it open. So as it opens now, supposing I want to acquire some grains, what I just need to do is I put the number of the grains I want to buy. When I put it, then the system will ask me, am I paying with Bitcoin, paying with Litecoin, or Ethereum? So all these things are just very, very simple. So Tbcians should learn to do what they are doing rightly. Stop depending on others. Okay? Stop depending on others is different from allowing somebody to help you, but show interest. Nobody was born with this, but we all learn and we are practicing what we learn, and it is making the difference because we are actually getting it in quantum. We are happy because we are doing what we're doing rightly. We are doing it, and everything about it is very, very open. So when you come to this very poster here, you will see the stages that we have here in TBC. If you are a starter program, you want to start for a starter program, you pay just $8.12. And when you pay that $8.12, when you invite others to join you, you are getting paid. As they are paying, you are getting paid. This is how you earn side income in TBC. You earn dollars. If you are on millionaire program, that is 4 grains, you are expected to pay $16.24 per month. That is to maintain your account, to keep your house clean. And if you have others registered with you who are doing the same thing, you are getting paid 50% of it just to keep you going. And if they too repeat the same thing to others, they will also be paid. So this is not a multi-level marketing. It's just a straight up commission because we are working on something that is very, very real and we are not in any way making it cumbersome. Then on the billionaire program, you're expected to pay $32, which is 8 grains. That's just what I just paid there, and you saw how, and even the person I paid for, the same thing happened. So whatever you pay here, you are expected to pay 8 grains. You'll be given 4. You're expected to pay 4 grains, and you'll be given 2. You're expected to pay 2 grains. So these are simple mathematics, all because some people wrongly assume that this is all there is in TBC. No, this is what you are getting for helping to build a community, which you are equally going to benefit from. It's just like you help to push a vehicle that you are inside and thinking that you are just about to push it. No. When the vehicle starts, you will enjoy it to the full. So let us make sure that we don't miss out on this very promo. We now have 30 days to go. Expire January 31st, 2021, or when admin wallet reaches 500 TBC, whichever comes first. So we want to do everything necessary so that we take our pie of this very cake being given to us by the magnanimous TBC admin. You look at this already. If you take note, you discover that this number has further come down because people are paying just like I paid. So today is January 1st. Do your best to get your payment across. Do your best to make sure that you are not left behind. Okay? Sometimes it is good for us to just take a look at what we are building. Look at the updates that you're having. This is the wallet section of it. Kringle update. December 31st. All balance updates requests are now online at the wallet. No more ticket. So take your time to come through this and then see other updates. So when you come here, you're going to see home, update, explorer, submit balance adjustment, commissioner request, view commissioner request, logout. So you have everything being ironed out for you here in TBC. So if you're having an issue with your account balance, you just, whatever issue you're having, you have easy way to contact the commissioner and then lay down your concerns. So folks, we in TBC community, we know what we are doing. We are not jumpers, okay? We are not jumpers because we know what we are doing and we are getting the reward of hard work. Let's not fold our hand and wait for magic to happen. No, let's appreciate what Chris Kringle, aka TBC admin, has given to us. And let us appreciate the effort of what so many leaders in the community are doing for us. When we show that we appreciate all these things, it goes a long way to keep us steadily and not allowing ourselves to be pushed here and there by those who don't know what they're doing. So, like I always like to share with you, this is the Kringle Mall. And the Kringle Mall, very, very soon, is going to start in Nigeria, whereby you use part of your TBC and part cash. And it's not going to be like what you used to see in the past, whereby people with just their selfish interests are just coming up with different way just to rip people off. No. Some people started well, but along the way they missed it. Not because they have wrong intention, but others shows that they clearly look at the intention to just rip the innocent fellows off. Here, you are going to see huge things. So I'm encouraging you, register here, register in Kringle Mall. You have so many things of interest. The features are great. The features are great. You come and check and scroll and see all that you can buy. Compare whatever you're having here with the market price and see if you are not getting it cheaper here. How will it be if you are buying something out there in the market? Let's say it is 20,000 naira in the market, but you are here, you are buying this 15,000 naira cash and using 5,000 naira worth of Kringles to complete your payment. Who is losing? Folks, I must tell you that the great opportunity we have in TBC, we cannot finish it up. It's too much. So we doing what we are doing is because we like what we are doing. And that is why we keep on helping others to appreciate it and to love it and to show that anything you are doing, you need to show up on what you are doing. You don't just to be a duty continuity announcer. No. Here, I am not doing my best here. I'm falling on the rotators. 39 is too poor for me, so I'm going to work. Okay? And how do I work? If I get more merchants into the system, and then I want this number to come down, probably to something like 20, 10, 20, or even go down to 10. The more it goes there, the more I am seeing on rotator, and the rotator is busy because here, once you are here in rotator, you will be taking and part of whatever comes to the system. Okay, bounty details. When I click here, you're going to see. So my people are yet to pay. Very soon, you are going to see the numbers of what you have here. So what are you seeing here? You will see if I want to collect whatever I have here in Bitcoin, I collect. If I want to redeem it for grains, it will go to grain. If I want to check the mass adoption funding I have in Rotate, I click here. So folks, and when you think about the history of whatever you do here, every account is kept. There's no need to be afraid whether you're going to, everything are all clearly, stated here out. So I'm encouraging you, please don't let whatever it may be to put you out in the community. Because instead of letting that to put you out, go and get others, help others to come in here, because there are so many good things here. And now we cannot afford to let this great opportunity of being in position or in possession of millions of TBC to be given out. Don't joke with it, okay? Don't just joke with it. So,
it's a cool kids, read your cream goods. We in millions, we had a billion. It's a cool kids, read your cream goods. We in millions, we had a billion. TBC, 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 TBC. Billion
billion, TBC, 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 oh, the billion coin, billion coin, billion coin, billion coin. Billion coin, billion of TBC 5. With the club for game, then on the very short, give it to the people. The people, TBC is my friend. TBC more than gold. Get the full good, get a million. We have billion TBC. Oh, I think that's how far we can go. That's how far we can go. I really appreciate your time. So let's make it one of the best months in TBC ever, because we have every reason to do just that. Have a lovely day, and make sure you pay your program fee and tell your people to do the same, because we are going higher. Bye for now. Bye-bye.